What up, world? How you doing today? It is your boy, D Loops, a.k.a. Do It All Loops, here with my boy,
Artificial AV. Was good.
We are the creators of The Stew, and we bring to you the Beat Club podcast where producers are heard. As you know, Motivate Marin will be on his way. I just want to say what's up to everybody out there in the Twitterverse, Instagram, Facebook Live. We live right now, right, Artificial AV?
Yes, sir.
What up, Facebook? What's going on? Shout out to Dimitri, man. Dimitri, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Glad it's 50 degrees out right now.
Yes, it's like the Boston warm weather right
like
about
summer.
now. Yeah, like wearing t-shirts and stuff right now. It's cool.
Yeah,
But
they got jackets and Tim boots down in Texas. You said, right?
Shout out to my family in Texas with the bubble jackets, man. Looking like you in New York right now, but
You see that they have like a half inch of snow and they were going the wrong way in the highway?
Oh yeah. They don't know how to handle what we've been handling all our lives.
we win the thugs out here, man. But it is what it is. Shout out to everybody just listening worldwide. Artificial AV, man. How are you doing today?
I'm all right, man. Body's a little tired from working, but I'm not sleepy though, so I'll be all right.
All right, cool. Anything happened this week that you wish to talk about at all, or
Yeah,
straight?
Yeah.
What's up?
Just something real light, man. I've been getting used to my MK3, man.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You pump out any heat yet?
Nah.
But
No heat yet. I'm kind of just waiting until I like get a real good flow down.
Yeah.
Plus, I want to go through my whole sound library, organize all the sounds before I start making shit, and then can't find certain things. So
yeah,
that's gonna take probably a week.
Dude.
Like 250 gigabytes of sounds is.
But you got
too damn much.
You getting it though? Like you got the bop and everything down at all? Like you've been practicing? You just learning knobs and stuff right now?
I'm just learning knobs. I'm not even like really practicing. I'm just you turn it on and hitting the pads and like, oh shit.
You trying to master your equipment,
This
bro. That's what
this
it is.
modulation popped up here, so I know this does this with this knob. So
what is your favorite thing right now about the MK3 that you could share with the people?
I would say the groove, man. Like the bounce on everything is cool. Sound quality of like drums in the program, like and even just like the keyboard, synthesizers, bass, like everything sounds
Within the program, it's crispy.
within machine.
Ooh.
Like crispy, full. It almost sounds like you don't have to do anything to them at all. Probably just level things out and go from there.
It's probably how I felt about Logic when it first came out. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, the drums sound like they're touched already.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Versus like FL
Actually,
Studio.
yeah, that's a good comparison right there.
Oh, no, nice. No, because I remember when I was on FL Studio a while back, like you always had to do like everything to the drums, everything to every single sound to really make it what it needed to be.
Yeah, I don't know about now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's a lot of shout out to FL Gang. Everybody represent FL Gang out there. There's a lot of beats out there that knock, and I'm not sure if they're tweaking them or it comes like that. But I think FL done stepped up. But dang man,
But yeah,
you got to bring the MK3 by again because Marin hogged it last time.
yeah, you did.
Marin had the MK3 in like a headlock. He wasn't letting it go, fam. Because I'm just making this beat real quick.
But yeah, the workflow is dope. It's just easy to find everything when like I think you would like it because you like to tweak things right away.
And I love drum machines, man.
Yeah.
That's my twist.
Yeah.
I love drum machines.
Yeah, everything's right there. You can tweak from the pitch to I don't know, add reverb, or you could even shorten like the actual sample itself.
Like not destroying the actual sample. You're
just shortening it.
Oh, nice.
Like if you got a sound that goes wee,
Yeah.
If you want to cut it off, like wee, you can cut the sound. That
Yeah.
sample itself right there. In the like reason, I gotta like do extra shit to it.
So it's kind of like
I
you
like
set the
it,
in and
bro.
out points.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Just
nice.
dope. Like right there.
Nice.
So for me, like little things are pretty dope, and my workflow on it so far is cool. But yeah, well, I'm gonna wait until I'm in a good vibe to make like a real banger.
Yeah. I gotta hit this mute button real quick. I think Dimitri's helping me out.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cool. I hit the mute button.
I think I gotta do the same over there.
We good. I don't want to hear myself too much, man. But yeah, man, you gotta bring that back by. We gotta see
I
what's
will.
good.
I actually meant to pack it today. I forgot.
It fits in the bag?
Yeah, but I kind of don't want to bring it. I need a bag for it. Like, I know there's one company out there, but what's the options at, man?
We just need to make our own bag. Say fuck everybody else.
Very true.
Just make our own.
Very true.
So that is what that is, man. Well, for me, man, I had a kind of an eventful week. I fixed the refrigerator, kind of. So yeah, shout out to me. Yeah. Refrigerator got jacked up, had to fix it. Was on YouTube heavy, learned it from like 9 old guys with power drills. Hell yeah. It held me down. Outside of that, was making a beat last night. Real different vibe. I might have to toss it to you, man, to see if you want to collab on it. It's real upbeat, bossa nova type. Like it's different.
Let's go.
It's different. And then outside of that, oh yeah, shout out to my fiance. It is her birthday weekend, and we've been having some good times. And I just want to give a shout out to her on the radio. So if she's watching, which I'm pretty sure she's not, she's probably drinking wine right now. But if you are watching, happy birthday again.
What is she, 22?
I'm not allowed to give her age on the radio.
That's why you say younger. You say like 21, 22.
Younger.
Every single year.
Every single year?
Every single year it's 22.
Yeah. 22 is like a good age, right? People like being 22, I guess.
Yeah, I like the energy I had at 22.
Yeah, the energy was amazing.
Yeah.
What? That's when you can. Never mind. No, fuck it.
I could play full court basketball then without wheezing and dropping to the floor.
Now we playing horse. Shoots and layups and shit. It happens, man. 30 just robs you of that energy. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I can't remember anything else that I did this week, but I know it was pretty damn eventful. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well. But let's shout out everybody on Facebook and Instagram. Let's see who we got with us right about now. Anybody on Facebook right now?
And Twitter, what's good?
What's going on? Shout out to Non Plus. I see you.
Bootleg, what's up?
Hey. Shout out to the Self Serve family. I see you.
D Sharp, what up?
What's going on? Who else?
Connection. Jerry L, what up, bang?
What's going on?
Yeah, kind of light right now.
Kind of light right now.
Yeah.
It's all right. Everybody just, they wake up. I think they wait for Marin to come to the show to tune in.
Probably.
It is what it is,
on that CP time with Marin.
Yeah.
Marin late.
Yeah.
Marin late.
Marin be bringing the energy sometimes, but I think last week, he brought in once he came in, all the beats was just whack.
Yeah.
After a while.
Something
So
like that.
Marin, keep that sauce at home. You know what I mean? Whatever shirt you wore last week, don't wear it. Whatever socks, change it.
Sneakers,
all is what it is.
Cut the bed down. I don't know.
Yo, real quick though, I gotta ask this question. Dimitri, you own a pair of Boston Bowl socks?
Can't say that I do. No, why?
What? It was just one of these things. I felt like if you've been in Boston and you consider yourself some type of Bostonian, you gotta own one pair of socks.
I don't think I own any Boston stuff.
How long have you been here, fam?
He's like life.
Yeah, pretty much my whole life. I've lived in the
serious?
Boston suburbs pretty much my whole life.
You have Patriots gear?
No. But I'm not a sports person either, so.
Are you a Boston person?
I mean, if I move to another city, it's like I'm going to buy that city's stuff either. So I'm not like a.
All right. It is. I was just checking. I just thought everybody from here had Boston Bowl socks.
What do you have?
Boston Bowl socks.
Just that?
No, I got all types of Boston stuff. I need to get another Boston cap, but yeah, Boston Bowl socks is you can't say you've been here and not own a pair of those socks. It's just.
Or any kind of Celtics or Red Sox or Patriots gear.
I feel like you can buy that at any dollar store sometimes,
Yeah.
or gas stations and such, but you gotta go to Boston Bowl, fam. They ain't even pay me for
At
this
least
plug.
once.
Just once. Just once. You don't bowl, I'm guessing.
No.
Oh, fam.
Don't.
Damn. He's like, I just drink.
I do. I'd rather just drink and sit there.
Everybody has the activity, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Anything else we want to share with the people, B? Anything else out there?
Nah, I think I'm ready for these beats.
Oh, we do have something to share out there.
What up?
The date change.
Oh, yeah.
B Club Podcast live at Wonder Bar Downstairs is when?
February 11th, not January 28th. February 11th.
There you go. And I think that's a Sunday. So that's at Wonder Bar Downstairs. Feel free to pull up, plug up. We're going to play some beats, drink some beers, and also have some battles on deck that we'll be releasing later on. But there's definitely some nice-ass battles that Marin put together. So I look forward to putting that out there in the world. But besides that, man, ready for some beats?
Let's do it.
No further ado. All right, y'all. So check it out. Each and every Sunday here at the Beat Club Podcast, where we have a place called thebeatclubpodcast.com where producers can go and submit as many beats as possible. That's right, as many beats as possible. With those beats, they get placed in a folder randomly at that, and we listen to them for the first time ever here on our show. for the first time ever here on our show. So that means it can get really scary or really good. We don't really know. With that said, we decided we're going to keep or cut the beats, and all the beats that are kept get placed on a mix at the end of the month called Writer's Block, which is just our way of showing love to the producers that show love to us by participating, and that's just how we rock. So far, we've been about like 12 mixes deep, and we're looking forward to making more, and we're just looking for that fire mix, man. So hopefully the beats that came through today, nothing but fire. So we're going to find out. For everybody, I did put something out there on Instagram. I will say from this point on, you have to submit MP3s, any WAV files that people have sent in the past or plan to send in the future. I will skip your beat. Your beat will not be played on the show. As well as you have to submit your beat in the proper format. That means your IG name, the beat name, and where you're from. If it is not labeled that way, we will not accept your track from this point on. I'm just making sure all my producers out there are reading and putting it to the test. Reading is fundamental. Reading Rainbow. All right, AV.
Yeah, chill out, man. And yeah, that not just your IG, but your Twitter preferably. But
yeah,
you only have IG, that's cool.
Yeah.
And shit, maybe even your SoundCloud.
We just need something, you know what I mean? If not, you already know we're going to call you out by your government and make that happen. But we got to start following rules. I just got to make sure that all my producers are reading out there, you know what I mean? So
straight up.
There you go. But let's see who did read. What's going on? Who's the first person on the chopping block, man? Who we got? Newbie?
Yeah, looks like that's
Is
a
it?
newbie. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We got Young Sunflower with Quiet Tears. And they're from Ohio.
The force sounds strong in this one. Let's take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Okay. Artificial AV man, what's the word on this beat? What's going on?
I think I'm gonna keep it. It was interesting enough, and I liked that they were playing around with like different type of modulation on the bass and different drum patterns. Hold on, you bugging over there? What's going on?
No, fam, go ahead, finish your
But I think it was interesting enough, but maybe like I don't know, something or a step away from like being just decent to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
But I'll keep it because I can hear a song to this. I can hear a hit to this, honestly.
All right. So Young Sunflower, I must say, you definitely got a little luck on your side because you got the trap beat in early. We already know once we hear about our second or third trap beat later on in the show, we get a little bit more picky. But this one right here, I can say that I'm happy to say I'll keep it. I think it sounded well. I think it do well on the mix.
Yeah.
They have all the basic like trap like elements in there, but there's still something about it that's moving. You know what I mean? It's and it works, man. I don't really have any beef with this particular beat, but man, you got it in early, so that's to keep it from me.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
it was cool.
What we talking about on Twitter? What's people saying on Twitter? Let me check Facebook. Y'all feeling that? We got flames, hundreds.
Yeah, let us know, man.
People saying keepers.
Steve Skyline, what up?
What are they they saying right now.
Let's see what the polls saying, man.
Let's see if Twitter's calibrated right now. Twiller. That's another app. I'm about to start voting online too.
100% said keep. I mean, you can.
No, shit. Gotta tell me twice.
100% said keep it so far. So sounds like unanimous to me.
Keep it.
And it's that easy. It's that easy. That took all of like 2 or 3 minutes. It's that easy. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
Who else we got, man? Let's see.
It's another newbie. I think I've seen this name.
From Cali.
We got Marquis Sound with Boom Bap Show.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Artificial wavy. What's the word on this beat, bro? What's going on?
I know D Sharp's on here saying this one's dope, but something's weird. Something's off. I don't know if it's the bass or like something about the mix sounds weird, yo.
Agreed. I can't pinpoint it.
And it's not that this beat is bad at all. This is like a great idea, but something's off. I kind of like the snare sounding kind of like muffled as how it is, but the bass line is what's killing me. And then there's a part when the sample's playing that the notes just sound off, which I know sometimes it's pretty tough to get them on point to where you want them to be. But yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this one, but I'm not mad at it. Something's just off about the bass line.
I would say that something was off. I couldn't pinpoint it. I wasn't sure if it was the bass line. Part of me didn't really care for some of the I don't know if it was like string progressions that he had like later on. Like some of the notes afterwards didn't really rub me the right way. But I can't take away from the fact that it has a certain vibe that has me glued in. It's like I can bop all the way through. It's got a little bit of the nod factor, despite some of the things that I may disagree with. But there's not enough bad to make me cut it. So for that reason, I'm gonna keep it. It reminds me of some like medieval times, or I don't know. It's some type of beat like that. But yeah, I'll keep it. It's not gonna be my best keep of the day, but I think it deserves to be on the mix for something. So I'm gonna say keep it. Artificial AV said cut it.
Yeah, what you saying, Marin?
Marin somewhere? Where is he?
I'm gonna cut it because of that bass line, man.
Where the hell did he come from?
Yo, man, you already know I'm always watching.
Big brother.
Literally.
yeah. That beat was cool, but like Avi was saying, like the mix was kind of throwing it off a little bit, but mainly it's the bass line. The bass line was completely off, like off key, and it. You know, like it can't ride that way. Like I would put it on the mix if it was resubmitted, but I can't. It can't go on there as is like that. it was really off, like playing the wrong notes, and it just didn't sound good. It wasn't a good pattern for the bass line either.
I can't even hear the bass line.
Nah, me neither. I thought it was like a couple
that's
plugs.
why it's cutting through online, like, even just watching the live video, like the bass line's cutting through. So I can see how it might be muffled to your ears there. I don't know if it's because the speaker's right there and it's catching behind the speaker. I don't know, but the bass, you can hear it like blatantly online. Sounds crazy.
Oh, all right. Well, shoot, that's 2 cut-its. Dang, Mary, I was about to go to Twitter with it, but you just shut him down. You know what? You just saved him because Twitter was like, keep it.
Yeah.
Twitter, I think 67% said keep it, 33% said cut it, man. We was about to make that a keeper, but Marion just came through with the save, man. Yo.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, cut it.
All right. So
it was definitely almost there. I would definitely put it on if they resubmitted that joint.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. So Marion, you want to call it from the phone? That's
You should.
do you want, I mean, I could say, hey, Loops, fuck what you got to say. Is what it is, man. Shoot, how you doing, man? What's going on?
Man, I'm good. I'm en route.
You went route?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, but
technology
I'm
is so
good, man.
gangster.
It was a long week, man, but it was good. I got to relax this weekend and shit, so I'm good.
All right, cool.
I'm rested.
All right, man. When you come through the door, man, just don't bring any whack beats with you, man. Last time, I don't know what it was, the aura, whatever it is, but
That's why I called in. I'm like, I gotta get a jump on this, man. I said, let me make sure I call in, and then hope if there's any whack beats, we get them out of the way before I walk in the building.
that's what I'm talking about. All right, then shoot. I mean, if you're gonna stick around, man, we got another beat that we need to play. So
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see what's good, man. Who else we got? This is a new person.
Looks like this is messed up. Probably just needs to be.
What you mean?
Number 3.
Oh, they didn't put a suffix on the end of it. Oh, there needs
good?
to be a .mp3.
Yeah, I think Dimitri.
Dimitri said he's got it. He's like, this ain't shit. That came from. Oh,
Switzerland.
hey,
Anyway,
hey.
this is Automatic Beats 7/8 with Mastermind.
Let's take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
I don't know. It's a big decision. Yeah.
Bootleg, yo.
Bootleg's a fool. Yeah, with this particular beat, man, I thought the drums was knocking. I heard the knock, and I liked the knock.
I felt the knock.
However, I
Pause.
felt like they might have needed a little bit more body you know, but for the most part, it was still knocking. Only thing I can say about the beat is it didn't really move me. It was cool, decent trap, but it didn't move me. And I don't know if I'm going to be voting for stuff that didn't move me today. So,
Okay.
dope beat, but cut it for me. Artificial Avy, what's the word?
I'm gonna keep it.
Yep.
Um,
This is how we doing things today, right? We just disagreeing?
yeah,
All right, cool.
We're just gonna disagree. I mean, I agree with what you're saying. It's not completely moving me, but just something about it was just interesting. It was just like a nice mellow vibe, even though it wasn't like something special. It didn't like stand out from a lot of trap beats that we've heard before. But it was good enough. I can hear it on the mix.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it just needs a creative artist,
I can respect that. I'm going to hold my ground. but I respect that.
like a B.O.B. T.I. type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
All right.
I can hear, I can hear them on that.
All right. So it's a keeper from Artificial Avy, cut it from D Loops. Motivate Marin, man. What's the word?
Yeah, I was torn for a second, but I'm going to keep it for the mix. Mainly because, like, I definitely agree with you. Like, it wasn't like a melody that really, really moved me.
Yeah.
But just sonically, it was there. Like, sonically, it took you into a space where the right artist really would have taken it over the top. Like, it definitely wasn't a bad beat. It wasn't some shit that I would turn off. But everything was in its proper perspective, like, in terms of the mix. And no bullshit, man. Shout out to Violet Music. Like, I was like, damn, this could have been on Dark and Stormy. Like, it reminded me of her, kind of.
Oh,
no
nice.
bullshit. Like, off rip, I kind of thought of her. Like, doing, like, that zone. Like, going into that
That's
zone.
crazy.
Like, the
She would
dark
kill that
side
shit.
of that project. So for that, I'll keep it. Because I know a certain artist would definitely benefit from that being on the mix. Like, it was good enough.
Indeed.
Sounds was there, man. It sounded like it was mixed right,
Yeah.
at least from where I was listening to it.
Drums were knocking out over here.
Yeah, that shit sounds right. Like, that's the main reason I'm keeping it. Like, it just sounds right. Like, that shit was right.
See, all Geminis are in sync today, huh?
Yeah.
Twitter disagrees.
Yeah, I even got a non-plus that said he got to cut this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Now Plus is probably gonna cut anything sounding trap. Shout out to Now Plus. You know what I'm saying? Always on the live check-in, man. I know the type of beats he likes.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a keep it from the Geminis, but a cut it from me. Twitter, they were saying what?
Don't even matter what Twitter said. Because technically, that's 4 likes from the 2 Geminis. So we keeping that.
Geminis against the world.
Oh, man.
All right. Sometimes we just
Luke
got
is
to let
mad.
some of them. No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
It is
I'm
what
not
it
mad.
is.
It is what it is, fam. Marion, you just been coming through and just been saving them, man. You've been saving them, bro. Just letting you know, this is like the second save you have right now, because they definitely cut.
Oh yeah, but
What?
definitely you've made it clear earlier. We're gonna get trap fatigue real quick. Like
easily.
no more is gonna get through today like that.
Yeah, they got him in early, fam. That was our first 3.
They made sure they sounded good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yes.
Like the
You need
sound
that.
was there, because that's basically really what's gonna separate your shit now. Because all the beats are the same.
Oh wait, and that
You
was
just gotta mix.
wait, was that the beat from Switzerland? Sound like that too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Still cut, but yeah. All right then. Is what it is, man.
Shout out to Switzerland.
Who's this? This is not a newbie, right?
Nah, he's probably been on like twice.
All right.
So we got Ride Your Wave with, no, I said that wrong. Rewind. Carlos produced with Ride Your Wave.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen to it right now. The B Club Podcast. Keep it. Cut it. Let's go.
Carlos produced.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. Beat Club.
All right, yo. Artificial lady, what's the word, bro?
Yeah, I gotta cut that one.
Why so?
Just wasn't interesting. This sounded like if I made this joint and Young Jock was coming back, this is the beat I would send to him.
Damn.
Not that that's a bad thing, but this beat just wasn't interesting to me, man.
So you would send a non-interesting beat to Young Jock?
Yeah.
So would he be rocking a dress in the video?
Yeah. I hope not. I'll be like, yo, take my name off these credits, man. But nah, it just wasn't interesting. Relied on the 808 for the drum. I mean, not the drum pattern, the bass, and it just sounded empty. I mean, there's a lot of beats out there like this from like what 10 years ago, maybe more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was bored, man.
Yeah.
I've heard better shit from Carlos. So
All right, so that's a cut it?
yeah.
All right, Motivate Marin, what's the word?
Yeah, I agree, man. I'm definitely cutting it. It had potential though. I like the
Yeah.
you know, like the basic structure of the beat, like, you know, that sound, everything like that was cool, but he needed to take it to another level. And then like certain sounds just weren't placed in the right spots to me.
Yep.
And then like that shaker thing like was awkward. I don't think that should have been in the beat. Like it kind of took away from it. It took away from the knock, kind of distracting. And then like that lead sound that came in was that wasn't a good sound. So like, I don't know, like things were just placed weird, but definitely a dope beat to build from. Like the basic beat, start with that and then just add on better elements to it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like as is, I gotta cut it, man.
All right. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's a cut, but it's not necessarily a bad beat or like a bad foundation whatsoever. It's just some things about it that I agree sound a little empty. I do like when the piano keys come in. You know what I mean? Like,
The piano keys are right.
and I'm usually really picky with like trap and piano keys and such, but for some reason that's the part of the beat that worked for me for the most part because it was the most interesting. Besides that, nah, I'm gonna have to cut it. And you're right, we have heard better beats from this person. So
Yes, sir.
that's a cut it from the room and
Yeah.
wherever Marin's at.
And Twitter.
And Twitter, what they
Yep.
talking?
It was like 87% or something.
Oh, okay, I'm seeing it right now. 83%
Oh,
said
close.
cut it. 17% said keep it. Facebook,
Bootleg said,
nope.
this is for Gucci Mane when he was fat.
It does sound like that.
Yeah,
It
it
definitely sounds like some shit that would have been on a Gucci Mane mixtape and been a local Atlanta hit.
Yep.
But as is, nah, man, that ain't on the mix, man. We're gonna leave that where it's at.
And that translates to a unanimous. Damn, I'm mad his drop came right after I cut it. But man, you know you got some fire. Send some fire over, fam. Stop playing.
Yo, AB, we gotta get Reeves to do that drop for us, man. I know you could lock him in to do it, man. We need that drop. We need the patois.
Yeah, he'll
Fuck that
definitely do
blood
it.
clot.
He'll do
drop.
it. The blood clot.
Fuck that blood clot.
All right, man.
Nah, he'll do it.
Shit.
We gotta get some other beats. Yo, Marin, you gonna be here in enough time before we go through all these beats? Are you like?
Nah,
Are you taking an Uber with Flip or something? What's going on?
We should have. We coordinated this shit. Like we wasn't thinking, man.
Y'all should have collaborated.
I was expecting Flip to be like, very punctual today, but we should have coordinated this shit. What up, Flip? Flip is somewhere watching this shit too. He's definitely in an Uber watching this shit. Or
Yeah, nah.
for sure.
He's on his way.
Flip was definitely
and watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent the message on the live video. I'm like, come on, fam, you couldn't have Send me a text.
Yo, we about
You
to start
gonna
doing
put
the
it in
beat
the
club. Everybody's
comments?
gonna be at the
Like, yo,
house.
scoop me up, yo.
You gonna put it in the comments, Flip.
You know what I'm
That's that
saying?
Gotham City shit, man. That's that Gotham City shit.
Yeah, it is. All right, well, we gotta get to another beat, man. We gotta see what's going on.
Number 5.
Yeah, I hope let's get some other beats outside of trap, please. Just a little bit.
You already know it. we're at number 5. Look at the name.
Oh, yep, it is. It is time. It's trap time. So, who we got, AV? What's going on?
We got Dougie Flex with Time to Time.
We're gonna listen to it right now.
Oh,
The
hell
beat,
yeah, Dougie.
you already,
Flex.
you already know. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, then. Artificial AV. What's the word?
I don't know. I'm not mad at it, but I'm not moved either.
Being moved is the key today.
It was cool. It was cool. I'm literally like 50-50 on this one. But we got to make a decision here, so I'm gonna cut it.
Cut it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut
What's
it
up?
because I wasn't moved. I'm gonna cut it.
That was the only reason?
Yeah, that's the only reason. Everything else sounds good.
All right.
Like placement of sounds when they come in.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really good at that.
Yeah,
He's really
but
good
I
at
just
that.
wasn't moved by this one, so
Yeah.
cut it.
Dougie Flex is always really good. Oh, cool. Dougie Flex is always really good about finding a pocket for everything. You know what I mean? Like, there's not something that sounds like it's overdone. I wasn't moved as well the way other beats I've heard from him have made me feel. So this one right here kind of falls on the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to everything else I've heard from him. And I'm going to say that is the only reason why I got to be moved, especially today. So that is a cut it from me as well. Let's go to Twitter and see what they have to say. While I'm talking to Motivate Marin, what's the word?
Yeah, I feel the same, man. Heard much better shit from him. But it, sonically it's there. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's definitely left, room for the artist, a certain type of artist to get on there and do something. I can hear it as a song, but yeah, it just wouldn't be something I would vibe to like that personally. So yeah, I gotta cut it, man. But you already know we rock with Dougie Flex, man. He's one of my favorite young dudes out the city with that type of sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yeah, and I mean the general opinion right about now, people are saying it's a good beat, but they don't know as well. You know what I mean?
So it's
Yeah.
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50. So it's just like splitting the vote. So that's a cut it from the crew. Twitter needs to get their stuff together. But
And funny enough, Non Plus kept this one.
oh shit. All right, well, we don't really have to care what he has to say right now because it is a
Yeah, man.
just as simple as that, man. Send more fire. Send more fire. All right. Is this a newbie?
Nah.
I feel like I haven't seen this name in a long
Yeah,
time,
at the
though.
stew.
All
Well,
right.
wait. He might be a newbie to the Beat Club, so you're right.
That's
You got
probably
that.
what it is.
But anyway, next up is Benjamin Banger with Do Not Disturb.
Hey, let's take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. 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 The Beat Club.
Yo. All right, yo. Quick moment, man. We got FlipJackson in the building. Make some noise.
Yeah, we got to clap it up.
Clap it up, man.
Clap it up.
He's here. Did you hear that beat on your way in? Did you hear that beat?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah? So we can comment on it.
Benjamin
Absolutely
Banger.
fucking not. We cannot curse here.
So I like that.
Nah. So
That shit was fucking flames.
yeah, man. I mean, let's talk that talk real quick. I mean, Flip, you know the show. So I'm gonna just toss it to you.
Absolutely.
What's the word on this beat, man? Would you keep it or cut it? How you feel about it?
Man, absolutely. Right off the rip, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
That shit was beautiful. We came in here, that shit had a nice, beautiful vibe. You know what I'm saying? We heard that in the whip on the way in here, and that shit was just right. I could hear, like, we've been bumping Dave East, Paranoia too, so I heard that on there. That's a bonus track.
Nice.
Sir.
Pow. It's quick. Just
Yeah,
Artificial
yeah.
AV. What's the word?
Man, that's Beat of the Week nomination so far.
That is?
So,
You throwing
yeah.
it out there?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you already know what my answer is.
Yeah, I'm good. You know what? I'm gonna agree. We've been listening to trap all morning. This right here came in, breath of fresh air. I loved it from the moment it came on, from the distortion until where it went afterwards. I loved it. So that's a keeper for me. Motivate Marin, you on the line still?
Yes, sir.
What's the word, man? You gonna cut this one? What's going on?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep
shit.
it. That's that gritty sound. You know, I tend to love that type of sound. So
Yeah.
the only thing like that I think it was missing, it just needed like a few little accents. Like it needed like a crazy vocal sample. Like
I was about to say that.
Uh-huh.
Yup.
You know,
Wait.
some crazy shit like that.
How'd it go again, Marin?
I can't hit that note again.
That was a great note, man. Nice little falsetto.
You know what I'm saying? So sample that up. Sample it up and use it in your next beat, Loops. There you go.
Oh, you're absolutely
You know what I'm
right. All right, cool. So that sounds overall. It sounds like everybody's keeping it.
Yeah, that's
see what's good.
Yeah, that
unanimous.
sounds like a unanimous.
It's that easy. It's that
The
easy.
Keep It drops was sounding good. Well, the Beat Club drops, was sounding dope on
Yeah,
there too.
you
That's
already
probably
know.
what it really needs.
You know, exactly. They need that right there. They can work with us, you know what I mean? We'll cut the check, make that shit happen, you know what I mean? Make it happen, dude. Marin, you about to be here, man? We run out of chairs.
Yeah. I'm pretty much here. So I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm about to hang up.
All right, cool. FlipJackson, what's the word, bro? What's going on, man?
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. What's happening, yo?
Not much, man. How was the drive?
Shit, it was lovely, man. I had to make a quick pit stop and grab the equipment right now, but we good. We here. You know what I'm saying? We can make it happen. So.
Nah, that's good. I'm glad you could come through, man. What's your name as well, fam?
Oh yeah,
Aaron Odom.
Aaron Odom?
Yes.
You are an artist or producer? Artist as well?
yeah, definitely somebody
Cool,
getting
everybody.
on the lookout. Yeah.
Yeah. What's new right now, man?
Oh man, a hell of a lot. Shit, I've had I got like a bunch of projects dropping. Shit, I've been in between, just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be in NY tomorrow. What's today? Sunday tomorrow for a show with BB Kings. Shout out my dude Donnie Ross. We just dropped a project, Roscoe. It's an acronym. Don't quote me on it. I got it. It's an L one. That's the thing. I fuck it up every time. But yeah, I just did that project with shout out to Fluta Rebel out in West Mass. He mixed and engineered that whole shit too. Yep. But yeah, we got the Bricks to Billboards joint, which actually is funny. I'm here. That beat was set for the finale last year.
Oh
so,
wow! So it got used.
Yeah.
Dope.
So yeah, it was definitely,
dope.
it was a good look for the video and all that. So like I said, I appreciate that inspiration because that shit is apparently one of the next big records. So I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes.
That's dope.
So, yeah.
That's dope. I love hearing about all the stuff we don't know about. You know,
on the resume.
Word, put that shit on the resume, man. That's dope. I gotta sound off of that one.
Let's go.
That's dope, man. Yo, Flip, man. One thing I could say about you, man, is you're always moving around.
I think it might be the ADHD in me.
Dude, and honestly, out of a lot of the guests that we've had on the show, they all talk about, you have the bedroom producer.
Yep.
That doesn't go out.
Yeah.
And then it was like, yo, outside of his computer. Matter of fact, G-Wiz just said it. Besides his computer, you gotta, go out.
Absolutely.
How beneficial has it been for you as a producer getting your brand out there, the fact that you actually are out? You're still on Instagram and such, but you're still out. Like
Shit. I honestly, shout out to G-Wiz and everybody, doing their thing. And whether you in a bedroom producer or you, not, like, I feel like it's been super beneficial and crucial for my, my development and my brand because for years, I'd say like probably 10, 15 years, I was a bedroom producer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know what that struggle is, where it's like no one's listening to you, no one knows who the fuck you are. You every day you're on your computer like, yo, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like
they just don't know.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like I've been through that struggle, and so it was a blessing for me because I ended up getting kicked out of my mother's crib years ago, and I ended up having to just make moves, and it was at that time I got arrested, so that was like the pivotal point for them being like, you are a fuck up, you need to fucking get out of our lives and figure it out.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I remember I was sitting in the jail cell. I said, yo, I'm gonna make music happen because I can't make a beat right now, and that's all I know how to do. When shit's going wrong in my life, music is therapy, really.
Absolutely.
So it was like I couldn't do that shit sitting in a jail cell, and I was only there for like. Was it an hour and 15 minutes?
That's long enough, fam.
It felt like a lifetime. So I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here and never come back. So from that point, I remember I was sitting in my girl's crib. I couldn't get a fucking job. I had like 2 open cases and shit. Just everything was fucked at the moment.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I knew I was gonna make it happen. So I remember I was sitting there as a bedroom producer, being like, what the fuck do I need to do? And that's when I just started going like every event. I just remember telling my girl at the time, I was like, yo, I need to be where everybody's at. I was like, because right now, me sitting here by myself, ain't nobody ain't nobody care, really. You know what I mean? Like, nothing. Like, it didn't matter how dope the beat was, this and that. If I sent it to this person, this artist, they just front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like, all right, so I just started getting this, like, mentality where I was like, yo, I'm going to start being in everybody's face. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't even know what I was doing, really. I was just like, yo, I want to be where everybody's at moving. You know what I'm saying?
Question.
Like,
if you, once you're out and about, what do you do to make people remember you as a producer? Given there's so many people in a room,
absolutely,
how are they going to remember FlipJackson?
So that's another thing. Yeah, when I was younger, when I was like 17 to like 21, basically before I got arrested, I was like kind of like interning and being like a ghost producer in a group out in Worcester.
Yep.
Shout out to Paul Mighty, DJ Manipulator, Skivvy B, Louis Gons. They're like the big bros to me, so they put me on to everything. They like, they would run shows out in Worcester. They would they bought my first beat, so I got a car out of my first beat. Like, so it was like, you know what I mean? It was like they couldn't pay me, so like, yo, I got a car, but I'm about to like flip, so I'll just sell it to you, and and then so like they kind of put me on to like the happenings of like moving around without me moving around, because I was still a bedroom producer, so it was just like, and then they were getting me into shows that I was like I wasn't old enough to get into, so like I was the young kid, like dumb high, like just shadowed. Yo, I was shadowed. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like I was the kid, like, and it was funny. They clown on me all day long, like, cause I was out of pocket, like I was not in my element. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so they like. kind of forced me. Like they brought me to like Fox was this and that. Like all these times I wasn't old enough to do. I did a lot of shit where I wasn't like old enough to be there, but they just was like, yo, this is how you do it. Like so, from that point, I learned from them how to move, kind of. You know how to like. And I'll put it to like this when you're saying how to like kind of stand out or whatnot. Like for me, it's been like. Honestly, just to build genuine relationships.
So you go up to a person and just be like, "Yo, what up? I'm Flip."
Shoot,
or do you show off your beats first? Like, how does it go?
So that's another thing. Yeah, I met this dude a year ago. He didn't hear my beats till like 8 months after hanging with him every day.
Facts. 100%.
Are you not invited over the house or something? How does that work out?
I mean, that's usually how the best relationships
This is
build,
very
yo.
true.
Yeah, no, I literally, I'll be honest. I've told him like when I meet everybody, like I say that like my whole thing is that I don't ask for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like. And that's kind of how it is. Like I kind of created the whole wave. Like it was like, I was sitting in my crib, I had all these beats. How the fuck do I create this brand? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I realized I needed the beat tag. Like it was funny because like I remember years ago I was sitting there like all the greatest producers have like a calling card. So I was like, all right, so that will be my calling. I was like, I wanted to do like a tag. So I was like, all right, let me do that. And I didn't want to do it like cheesy, but like I still wanted to just like have something that was just like people hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then so I did that. And then I started doing the events, started going out, and then I started just kind of like. Meeting people, but it's like I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's just because I'm an Aquarius. Like we like
Aquarius season coming up.
Yeah. So like so it's like shout out to all the Aquariuses, but like I just don't like attention, but for some reason get it. So it's like
It's the charisma, man.
I don't know. Yeah. So like it's funny because I'm
energy.
always trying to hide. Like I'm always honestly trying to hide, and it just doesn't seem to happen that way. Like you guys see me at an event, I'm always outside smoking a blunt, and it just you bump into people, and it's like. I don't know. I've just kind of been like cool. I try to be cool with everybody and try to see what they're doing and shit. Because I realized like early on, like when I was out there trying to just force everything on people, like, oh, this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what I do.
Yeah.
No one heard me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when I started like building, like I said, I would build with him. I first off, I didn't have to tell. Like, I told him I made beats, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told him like my credentials, but it wasn't like I was like, yo, you need to check me out. It was just like, it was like, all right, yo, like when the time is right, I'm gonna play a beat and hopefully he fucks with it. Because now, because for me, I was like, let me find out what he's doing so that when I have that opportunity to play the beats, I'll know exactly what pocket to go to, what folder. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. So that's for me. It's just like even with like Bats, especially like he's definitely hit me to just creating with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like me and him have a great chemistry and relationship now after like 3-4 years, and it's like we had the one record that he heard just through me out here grinding. Basically, hits me, gets that beat, so I don't even know what's going on or what he's creating, and then. From that record, we just have a smash, and he's like, all right, well, I need more production from you. So then from there, it was like, all right, I remember like those days, like I'd send him 30 beats, and like he'd be like, I don't like any of these, and like you know, so it was like, but I
That
would
can
be
hit
like,
your heart a little bit. Something like,
so but, you know, the thing is, like at that point, I'd already heard so many no's. It was like,
Didn't matter.
all right, we got one, so let me just fucking send you 1,000, and hopefully we get another one. You know what I mean? That's how I just started to think about it.
y'all hear that, producers?
So like,
Y'all hear that? Because they got to build up that catalog first.
oh man,
It's not-
absolutely.
come
Yeah.
on, fam.
And
Well,
that's, yeah.
Hold on 1 second, Flip though,
Yeah.
because you're dropping gems like every 30 seconds. That
spoke
coffee
up.
got Flip ready. He's like, let's go. Yo, we're gonna get into some beats real quick.
Yeah,
We're
let's
gonna
get it.
hop back in, man. Who we got next on the chopper block, man? I hope y'all caught all that. Real talk.
Yeah,
We moving quick to
Who,
focus.
who we got?
Nah,
Who's
we,
this?
We got an OG Izzy the Kid, man. He's from Texas.
Hey.
With one for Dilla.
Heard it's cold down
I used to
there.
live in Texas.
Man,
Rest in peace,
we're
Dylan.
gonna listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Artificial AV, man. What's the word on that beat, bro?
Keep.
Simple as that?
That's it.
Shit.
Keep.
All right, let's try this out. FlipJackson, what's the word, bro?
Absolute keep. That was
No,
beautiful.
there's no feedback, just keeps.
Yeah. That
He
was
said it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. I'm guessing, is that a keep from you as well? You just keep it?
Definitely a keep. That's the essence right there.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go on Twitter as well. Let me just see. Let me check Facebook as well. They feeling that? That's dope. Keeping that one. Yeah. People feel, and 80% said keep it.
Hey.
20% said cut it.
Yeah, that's unanimous.
It's that easy. It's that easy. That was good vibes, fam.
Yeah.
We get
Smooth.
Flip might have brought the energy in, man. Can we get one more? Let's
Let me see.
Shout out everybody.
We got
who's that? Is another one from Cali?
yeah.
Yo, shout out to all the Cali listeners,
Cali
yo.
in
You
the
guys
building,
been
man.
pouring in. I love it.
So we got Jay Definite with Fenway Feta.
Yup.
Okay.
Take a listen to it right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. FlipJackson's in the building. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
I'll jump in first.
Yeah.
It definitely has a scoring like vibe to it. And I believe what makes it like that is probably the drums or the lack of how they, would you say, smacking? They got to smack or slap.
slap.
They got to
Slap.
slap. They weren't slapping. You know what I mean? They weren't slapping, but they were still there. I felt as though there was a little too much reverb or something going on with the track, but I get it. It can give a feel to it, but I wasn't feeling it too much on this particular track. This right here is a cut it for me, just off of that. But I'm gonna pass it to Artificial AV. What's the word, bro?
Yeah, I gotta cut it. The drums just didn't capture me. Yeah, they ain't slap. They ain't smack. And they also sounded kind of stiff. It was like on this grid. I just wanted more bounce, and I wanted to feel them punch just a little bit more. But your overall idea, dope. Melody, dope. Sample choice, dope.
Yeah, we even got bootlegs saying the drums ain't right. You know what I mean? But FlipJackson, what's the word?
Yeah, I like the idea. I like the whole concept. The elements was right. Like I said, as everybody said though, just it wasn't crispy enough. Like it didn't have that, like as they said, that smack. Like even if you don't have to do like hard hitting drums, just like I feel like the quality of the drums, like those should just like have a pocket in the beat where it's like you could take all the elements of the beat and that break, that drum loop that you created is gonna be just smacking. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be clean and crisp. So like when people hear it in the beat, it's just that groove, as you said. Like it's very stiff. So like that was that, and then as you said, there's a little too much reverb. But I like the element. It reminded me, as you said, of some scoring shit, like something like for like a movie in like the South End or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Very true.
Get
That's
your
why I was
money,
like-
brother. Get your money.
Yeah,
There's always
exactly.
a check, man. There's always a check. So
Absolutely.
we got the what was it again? Was that a cut it or keep it, Flip?
That was a cut.
That was a
yeah.
cut it.
Cut it.
Yeah.
Cut it as well? Yeah, I think
you
I did
cut
cut
it.
it. Damn, I did cut it. I was just checking. People online, they're saying 80% said cut it. Oh, we got to pause everything. Marin's in the building. All right, now back to this unanimous. We're just gonna keep it moving. Brohemiath, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, man.
We got
French fries.
Hey, mate, you good? You
We on
good?
a
You good?
Potato wave.
Yeah, we all
We
potatoed out
here.
right now. They've
We out here.
vegan certified.
Vegan certified.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Let me get this moving right here. There we go. But yo, Flip, man, I gotta ask you too, because we were kind of just talking about this. Because I don't think either of us have this at all. We do not have a tag whatsoever on our beats.
Shit, word.
I don't.
Was it something? I mean, it's kind of like a staple of the beats nowadays. You need a tag on your beat, but
Yeah.
how long have you been rocking with your tag? And
Yep.
what did you do to make your tag? Did it just come to you like, yo, let me just say my name?
Yeah, I knew I wanted my name in it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a whole bunch of ideas. Like, cause some producers don't use their name; they use like just a sound effect or
Yep.
something. That, so I was like, all right, I want my name because like I feel also I tell like a lot of producers that I like meet like our we don't put our faces out there enough. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're all in our computer, we're all in our in our producer zone. So
Facts.
it's like the name, the tag is almost like your face card. You know what I'm saying? Like because when people hear that, they could not even like the beat or whatever, but they're gonna remember that tag. You know what I'm saying? Or if they like the beat, then they're gonna be like, oh, I fucks with that dude. I heard the beat. I've heard so many tags, and then like I don't even know who the person is. Then I meet them and I'm like, oh shit, like that's you. Yeah, exactly. You're that tag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what's funny? The new tag I like right now is JoJo Beats on the on all the Dave East's shit. Mm-hmm. I like he's got a nice like it's funny. I'm a big fan of like it's like an ad lib to me for producers. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have the right like essence to your sound, and his sound I feel like matches his tag perfectly. Like every time you hear that tag, it's like you know the beat's gonna be dope. Like
So once you have it, should you ever switch it up, or is it just working for you?
so it's funny. Everybody keeps telling me to switch it up. So because I've had it for so long now, yeah, and I'm like, that's the card though. That's the face.
Oh,
like
it's like a Rick Ross. Oh,
exactly. Like
it's
that's-
there. It's Brandon, fam.
Yeah. So like, but everyone, it's funny because I'm actually shout out to Truly Yours out in the BX from Gotham City Boys. We about to drop a project called Bacon Egg and Cheese, and
that shit sound good. I don't eat bacon though.
I me neither. So it's like you know what I mean.
I'm just
so,
hungry.
Exactly. Yeah. So you know you got to go to a corner store, you know, a bodega in New York and get yourself a bacon egg and cheese when you're there. But yeah. So he be saying like I want you to do a different tag because he's like you know the whole project I don't want to have just the same tag. I want to have like multiple tags. So like you know so it's like I feel you, but then it's like not everybody in this day and age is gonna listen to a whole project. They might just hear one song.
Facts.
Like they might like
They
one
dissect
song.
projects.
Exactly. Yeah, and never.
But as long as your name is on the tag, you know.
Marin,
True.
you're like way up there.
Yeah, true. But I'm so used to the it's FlipJackson on the beat. Like
Yeah.
like I
Like
walk
make-
around and say that shit randomly because it's in my head.
And you expecting the drum to come in like
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's for me. It's like it's almost like I don't even know. It's like trying to like you know.
Got it.
It's like hard to just like detach from it, but I've been thinking about it, so I'm like I don't know. It's a good question.
You've been rocking with it for a while though, right?
Yeah, since 2014, so it's done me quite well since
Yo,
I've had it.
I mean, the branding works, man.
Yeah, and like I said, it didn't like hit right away. That was the funniest thing was, you know what I mean? It took a long time. Actually, shout out to y'all, like the beat, you know, doing the beat battles and everything like that. Definitely solidified it because I have people fucking all the time now come to me and be like, "Oh, you're FlipJackson on the beat," and do the fucking like enactment. Like they always like, "You're the guy that dances." Yeah, like oh yeah, that's how you know me. All right, cool. Like you know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean. So I think a tag is definitely crucial, but I don't think it's necessary because a lot of producers like don't have it and they've done just fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think Primo's ever had a Pete Rock. Like you know, Dilla didn't have a tag. Like it's all about you know what I mean. It's like the greatest didn't have tags. You know what I mean? It's more or less.
The tag was the music.
Yeah, it was their sound.
So like
Yeah, it
they,
was
they had
something they
distinct
did.
sounds.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So you always knew when you heard Premier drums. You always knew
Yep.
Dilla. You
Yes.
Always, you know,
Hell
you
yeah.
know, you know, certain
You know when
producers
you hear
just
that
know.
Premier
Yeah,
scratch,
you know
like
when
you
hear
just
Pete
know.
Rock.
Yep. Hell yeah. And then you got to worry about the almost like the cheesy effect of it too. A lot of people say to me like, yo, like not a lot, but in the beginning they were like, oh, you're gonna put the like Toys R Us price tag on that, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you know what I mean? Like oh, you just shove this one up, put it up. Oh, my bad. Like you know, put this one up, put that one out. It's like I put my life into this beat. They don't
Yeah.
know that, but they look at it like, oh, you're just doing like DJ Mustard does, like it's your sound, da da da. Like put the tag on it, it's gonna work no matter what. And I was like, nah, like. This is like my life, like, as you said. Like it's more like a culture to me now. Like how the beat, everyone knows me for that style. So you
Yeah.
said like that's it. Kind of turned into that. So you know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, I feel you because like you know, it's just like a fine line of finding that like you know that nice touch of like you know creative and not just like, oh, this is just the name. You know what I mean?
Just Blaze and Swiss, ironically, right? The two
What?
that they were kind. I feel like they were the first to kind of start where you knew by name who it was.
Oh, boy.
I mean, the artists would
Oh,
say the producers'
Alchemist, too.
names, of course, but
Yup.
yeah, Alchemist too.
It's funny you
but
say
I'm
that,
saying,
yeah.
I think that just Blaze, like
Yeah.
that was a thing for a second.
Yeah.
And then Swizzy,
Yeah.
like
Yup.
all the artists started saying it, and then he had to start saying it himself. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
We need
You need a
tags,
commercial
man.
though. I'm not mad at the commercial.
We need some tags, fam. I'm just saying. It just
Yeah.
works out that
But
way.
definitely. Yeah.
We need that to happen. So, Gotham City Boys, man, tell us about it. What's going on?
Word. Gotham City Boys is composed of the General Ricky Batts, and then it's all, everybody underneath. You got me as the in-house producer. You got Donnie Ross, Truly Yours. Shit, I'm gonna forget names. I always do. CeeLo.
It's the conglomerate, man.
Yeah, there's mad names. There's mad people underneath this too. So yeah. Shout out to Jailhead at one time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's mad heads. More money, more for us. Shout out Block Boy Spec. Just mad people. You know what I'm saying? Mad people in the works. But it's pretty much a whole team of people. A whole team of artists. Anything you could think of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just, and it's now more or less the family. And I got a project with Truly Yours coming out this year. We've been working on that for like a year and a half now. Everything's all good to go, mixed and mastered. We planning videos right now. Donnie just dropped his project. I'm sorry, it wasn't January 12th, February 12th. So that'll be coming out. But we got the album release party coming out. We got the Bricks to Billboards music video coming out with that, and then
You made beats on all these projects as well?
yeah, these are all like pretty much me, So it's like, and then Bats, me and him got a bunch of stuff just in the stash. Just like, I got a couple things. Actually, I think I played it at the Stew, one of his joints that I got. It was the finale for the. I did. Like, you guys said we had to do the switch up, and so I did like the MLB, NBA, NFL theme. So he was the one that gave me that idea. Actually, he was like, "Yo, I need a beat that like." Switches he's like, I want the theme songs all of them flipped, and then he was like, I want them to be like each verse is gonna be the theme song, So we've got that done. So I'm just waiting for that to drop. We've got a bunch of records with him too, but that's just like one of those ones that I'm like, it's gonna be special because I feel like it has the potential to go viral because like the way he flips all the bars is like every bar is like is a punchline or a metaphor for like that sport and shit, but it's also talking about like the hustle of an artist or like a drug dealer. So it's like, so it's just like I feel like it hasn't been touched yet on the level that he's about to do it. So it's I'm looking forward to that.
That's dope that you guys surround yourself with just that creative team the whole time. Like, you guys move together like it's real strong unit.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's almost more or less family. You know what I'm saying? Like when we all pull up, it's like a family reunion. So you know what I mean? Like it's not even like work no more. It's just like, oh word, like we all together. So let's get it.
So check it out, man. We're gonna get back to these beats, man. Since we got a full table and we still you munching on chips? It's cool. It's cool, man. Get your munch on, man.
I will.
We gotta get back to these beats, man. See what's going on. So who? Oh, High Music, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we got High Def Music again. High Music with Marin. How you say that?
I guess it's I Panama. I think he's been talking about this beat for a long time.
He has. I think he submitted like 5 times.
Playing trash and
Hey yo, you know what? He has been ever since like maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. So this shit better be fire, fam. Cause I think he like put it in the Dropbox like 4 or 5 times. But we're gonna listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut. FlipJackson's in the building. Let's go. Whoop.
I'm a beast. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. I'm a beast.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
shit. Yo, man. I know we about to vote and everything, but D Sharp just gave the Fire Elmo. You know, the Fire Elmo was out there. That's my shit. That makes me laugh all the time.
Shout out D-Sharp.
Motivate Marin, man. What's the word on this beat, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. That was dope. I mean, just real dope sample choice, and the drum sounds weren't necessarily what I was expecting on this, but it was it worked. It still worked. So yeah, it's a keep it, man. That's
Simple.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that how y'all the beat that y'all put for runner up of beat of the week?
Oh, AB threw his
I chose
his out
Benjamin's joint.
Yeah. How do you feel about this matching up to that?
I would say this probably produced better, but I like the creativity on Benjamin's joint better.
Agreed.
All right. Cool.
Wow, you want you could throw yours out there.
Nah, I don't feel extra strong about, but I just feel like this is one of the better beats I've heard today.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's it.
Facts.
That's just the way I feel right now.
was just
So we
something
at
about
the
that-
halfway mark, so I got to point that out.
Yeah, it was just something about that bass line on Benjamin's joint that just had you like,
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
gutter.
I mean, Flip came into
my
it.
face changed.
Yeah,
that
it
said a lot.
Yeah,
All right, so that's a keep it from you, Marin. All right, Artificial AB, what's the word?
Yeah, straight to the point. That's a keep.
Keeping it short and sweet.
Yeah.
FlipJackson, what's the word, bro?
Yup, keeping that. That's an album cut for sure.
Yes, sir.
I love how. Wait, you Gemini fan?
Nah.
All right, Aquarius. All right, cool. All right, all
We
right.
like the opposite ends,
Yeah,
almost
yeah,
like
I know. I'm on the cusp. I'm part
Yeah.
Pisces, Aquarius, and all that, so we good. I'm gonna say so. That was a keep it.
Yeah.
It was a good sounding beat. However, it wasn't my favorite high def music beat, so I'll keep it. But yeah, send more fire.
Send more fire.
Send more fire. This wasn't my favorite one of yours. You'd be pushing it on us for like 5 months. You know what I mean? But good beat though. So that's a keep it from around the room. Twitter, you guys thinking the same? Let me find out right now. Hit that refresh button, see what the Wi-Fi like. They're saying 100% said keep it. Whoa, that is a unanimous keep it. That was to the point. Let's. You know what?
You could read this one, Mary.
We can read. Look at one more in there. What's up?
Read this one, Mary.
There you go, Marin. That's all you.
Oh, it's non-plus with Close Encounters.
All right, let's take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Artificial AV, man. What's the word, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. The beat's clean. That's it. It's just clean, yo.
When it's a keep, it's a keep. I
Yeah.
mean, shit. Motivate Marin, what's the word?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know. I'm a little torn. I think I'm gonna cut it.
All right.
It's a good beat. The main thing though was the drums that was kind of throwing me off. I think they just need to be tweaked more. Like the snare like way too much reverb on that snare. Like it reminds, like I see the sound you're kind of going for. This reminds me of like a Mobb Deep. Like that's what this is. This is like that.
Yeah, that's the
that element. You know what I mean? But the drums need to be crispier, and you didn't need to put. You got to fix the mix with the reverb on the snare. Like that was just throwing it off of me the whole time. And the bass line was super dope. But you need to tweak that sound. That sound was not. That wasn't.
It didn't
so
mesh with the
like it wasn't the
shit.
right bass sound,
Yeah.
or you needed to add some type of effect to it.
like a distortion or something like that.
Something,
or EQ,
yeah,
to get
exactly,
that.
to kind of to make it pop out. Like it sounded like one of those like stock made
Needs some
acoustic
personality.
bass,
Yeah.
like the stock acoustic bass sound that comes on your
Yeah.
keyboard or whatever. Definitely, I like the vibe of the beat, the swing of the beat, but sonically it wasn't there, and I couldn't get past that. So that's the main reason I'm cutting it. But it's a dope beat, but just like mix it, just get it mixed right.
All right. So that's to cut it from Aaron, but
Yeah.
to keep it from Artificial AV. Finally, the Geminis are disagreeing.
I'm standing on that.
Cool. Flip Jackson, what's the word?
Well, I'm gonna keep it. But I definitely agree with what Marion just said. All that was definitely spot on. I was the same way. I think the drums could have just been a little bit more like just tighter, but like I like the groove. Like they could have it could have swang a little bit more, but it just could have like the sounds could have been a little bit more in pocket with the actual sample.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the bass line was incredible, but it's just like I said, the sound of it wasn't matching the whole essence of that beat. But with that being said, though, I still would keep it because if you put an artist on it, I feel like they'd rock it. Like you gave it to Schoolboy, Absol, or YG, like at West Coast, and you said it's Mobb Deep. It's a hit. Like they're gonna make that a joint. So it's like, you know, I feel like the engineers would mix that. You know what I mean? In the meantime, they would fix that for you. But that definitely was a dope joint.
Yo, y'all got me torn as hell. Y'all both really valid points, fam. I was just saying I really appreciate when you introduced the bass line, you dropped out the drums, and then you brought back in the drums. It's a little repetitious. I kind of look forward to the bass line. When the bass line's not around, I'm like, when is the bass line coming back? I did like that the bass line wasn't like a 1 or 2 note deal. You kind of had the bass line dance, but I feel as though you do need to add some personality to the bass itself. It did sound like a stock sound. I'm kind of indifferent, but I feel like I'm leaning more on the side of this needs to go in the mix because an artist can do some justice to it. But so to keep it from me, keep it from everybody except Marin. Marin's gonna cut it, and people on Twitter
Kept it.
80%.
So, Marin, thank you for coming to the show. But what you gotta say?
Yeah, he said that was a stock bass. sound
Yeah.
used.
Yeah. So
We
we picked that up. We picked that up. So, Flip, man, before we send you off with your sample and everything, I gotta ask you, what's next in line for Flip Jackson? Like, where are you taking it?
Yeah.
What's happening? I mean, what's about to be your shit for upcoming year and thereafter? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll put it out in the univerous now. Y'all get
Let's
the
go.
exclusive.
I
Yeah.
believe in the universe. Put it out there.
Let's go. Yeah. So I mean, I've been toying with the idea for like a couple of years now since I started accumulating like basically records with people and whatnot. Like obviously none of these are mine. It's been more or less like getting features or getting placements. So it's like I've accumulated a lot of great relationships with people now. So now I'm about to basically do the album. You know what I'm saying? And do like the
Flip Jackson album?
Yeah. So it's like the DJ Khaled, Static Select album. I'm gonna try to do like the hybrid of that. Like, because it was funny actually. Static, I just saw an interview recently with him where he was like, "Yo, I met, I didn't think I'd be at this number of albums. You know what I'm saying? Number 8. He's like, and Khaled's at number 10 or some shit. And he's like, we both kind of started the same. Or Khaled did his album before Static did his first one. And he's like, he inspired him. He's like, he did like the mainstream version where I did like the street version, or like the hip hop version. So I was like, all right. So then it's like, I feel like with my sound, it's very street and very underground, but it's also very mainstream depending on what artist you put on it or what artist you work with. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do like that hybrid album where it's like just start building with everybody I know. I got a bunch of singers I want to work with as well. So you're gonna hear a lot more R&B and pop this year from me. So
it's a 2018 type thing that's about to happen. Like
absolutely, yeah. That's why I was like the tag might even change because it's like I'm doing a different sound this year. It's gonna be the same essence. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna get the same bop, the same groove, the same hard hitting drums, but like it's just gonna have a whole different vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just life is just evolving. So it's like I'm not in the same place I was 3 years ago. So
Yeah.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You spitting bars on this too?
I just might be. And that's
Spit the intro, son. Spit the intro, dog.
Right? Actually, I'll put it 2. Actually, I'm gonna drop an EP this year as well.
Okay.
I've got 2 EPs that I have that I never released as well. Anybody wants to check it out? I got an EP as well on Dat Piff from 2012, 2013.
God damn.
It's like the story of my life at that time. So it was called The Remedy. Shout out to the homie Abstract Beats out in the UK. He was the one that hit me up. He heard a joint on the SoundCloud. I wasn't even rapping at the time. I was making beats. And he hit me up. He's like, "Yo, you're dope. I want to work with you." And I was like, "Word, I'm about to quit rapping." Like, he's the only one that actually gave me a shot as a rapper. And I was like, fuck it. Like, I had a whole bunch of shit going on. Again, like, music is therapy for me. So I just started rapping and just started telling my story right then and there. And it was probably the best thing for me. It didn't do anything like necessarily for like my career, but it was like for me just to to get that out there. All of what I was going through was great. So then I did the last time I did a Remedy 2, but I never released it. But it was almost just like a therapy session for me. I did a whole EP. The same dude. He gave me a bunch of beats, and he was like, "We need to do another one." And then he kind of dipped on me. He was like, he kind of quit making beats at that time.
Yeah.
So now he's back in the motion, back in effect and stuff. But I'm, now I'm nowhere near rapping and shit. So, I'm probably gonna do a Remedy 3 though. And the underlying theme of this whole thing is a movie in my life that is big as Friday. So in the Remedy 1, I used a bunch of sound clips from Friday and chopped it all up and used those as like themes for songs.
Nice.
So it's like Remedy 3 I was watching Friday New Year's Eve, and I hadn't watched it in like 2-3 years, and I was like, I just saw like epiphanies, and it was just like this whole album came to me when I was watching the movie again. I was like, damn, I never heard. It's because it's like now it's affecting my life differently. Before it was like I was the young kid in the movie. Now I'm almost like the older kid, like you know what I'm saying?
level of
Watching
comprehension,
exactly,
man.
yeah. So it's like the things that I think are funny now are different than it was years ago. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna like use that movie again to fucking make a whole new thing and just end the trilogy off probably and just be like that. So
It's dope. This dude FlipJackson
So-
putting in work, man.
Yeah.
Yo, so Flip, man, you know how the show goes. man.
Yup.
And you're Stu alumni, so I'm pretty sure you're ready for this.
Let's
but
get it.
Dimitri, you have that producer sample. So
Let's go.
I used to watch a lot of television.
Yeah.
I had some of my favorite shows back then, and I was like, I just want someone to chop this up. So yeah, Dimitri, can you play that for a second?
The Beat Club.
So, yeah, for all those people that don't know, if you're just too young to know, that is Punky Brewster. I consider her the queen of original swag. I mean, she had Mitch Match socks, fam. Like, she has swag out the wahoo at a very young age, man. So we're going to toss that sample to FlipJackson. Yo, Flip,
let's get it.
here is the thumb drive with that, sir. Cool.
Gracias.
And we're going to actually send Flip over there to start setting up so we can throw It's FlipJackson on the beat. And do what he do, man. While he's getting set up, Dimitri, we're going to go for a quick little break, and we'll be back soon. All right. What up, everybody? We are back from the break. We got FlipJackson over there. He's plugging everything up and getting ready to chop up that Punky Brewster sample. And now we got, the whole team here in the room. We ready. Marin's here. Artificial Wavy's always here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I did have a quick question for you guys. Quick question.
What's up?
So, while I was on the B Club Podcast IG, I seen a post by somebody. I think it had to do with Jermaine Dupri on the Breakfast Club.
Yep.
And he was talking about producers, or one producer who did the Coco beat for OT Genesis. Mm-hmm. He sold the beat online for $200, but it said he sold the beat for $200, but OT sold 3 million copies. And the producer is not entitled to any royalties because he sold his beat online. Have you ever heard of such a thing? And would that stop you from selling your beats online?
If that's true, hell yeah.
That's what Jermaine Dupri was talking about. Like,
But I feel like there's missing information there. I feel like whoever they purchased the beat from maybe didn't have an agreement
that's what
with the purchase. Mm-hmm. Because I know with like websites like BeatStars, they automatically have it where if somebody buys like an exclusive beat from you or some shit, that it comes with an agreement where you get like back end money and all that shit. So
Yeah.
so him putting the information out there like that just kind of had everybody in an uproar. And
Yeah,
that might not be the cake.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, it does. It means the same thing, though. I mean, it was exactly that happened. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, absolutely right. It's about how you structure your deal. Like whatever it was, the dude hit up the dude. Hey, can I have that beat? And that's an original beat too. There's no samples. And the dude was like, yeah, $200, and they have an agreement. And if you take that to court, that's the only agreement. There was no split sheet. There was no, I'm gonna get this on the back end. The kid probably didn't even have publishing at the
Probably
time.
didn't know because he's young.
You know what I'm saying?
Coming up.
So yeah, I mean, but he probably could fight back. I mean, there's all, we've seen cases where people have snagged beats online, put it out, and then the producer comes back around like, oh yeah, you're gonna get this bread, and they get their lawyer. Like I remember it happened with 50 Cent, I Get Money. The dude ended up getting his just due. But first off, dude just snatched the 2-track and threw the joint out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, AV's right, but that is what happens. Though it happens exactly like that because there's no business deal structure in place.
Yeah,
you just like, hey, I bought the beat, and you have proof that you bought the beat outright. Hey, the dude didn't even. He lucky I give him credit.
Yeah, facts.
He ain't give me no information. I don't have his publishing information. I bought the beat.
So for these young boys, I mean, that are just getting into it and want to get the beats out there, and they're just looking to get placement, just to say, hey, this person's on my record. Do you guys recommend they go through certain sites, or at least, because there's a lot of information that is kind of intimidating to kind of get set before you start making beats and putting them out there? Like, do you just put your stuff up online, or do you get everything set first before putting your beats out online?
I mean, shit. If we go by my story, I'm trying to get everything right before I put anything online.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see anything right now. Because I just want to be sure. Like, I'm not really out here trying to like sell beats to artists, but just in case if I happen to put some shit online and somebody buys it, yeah, I want my money. I put time into that beat.
True.
Yeah, have all your business in order before you put your beats like online for some like purchasing store online. Like you see a lot of people doing that. And that's dope, like that direct to consumer business thing. But yeah, like have your business straight. So if somebody does like the leasing thing, like, that's all weird to me anyway. But
it is.
But the leasing thing, like you have, generally now I see it's a structure. It's like, yeah, you have right to use this beat for purposes where you're not selling music, but you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And but yeah, you should have your business right before you start trying to sell beats online. You don't, and then in terms of for the love type shit, you give beats personally to people you rock with. You hit them up directly in their email if you want to give them a beat. You know what I'm saying? But
do you give them a beat? But wait, do you give them a beat and still handle any type of logistics as well as far as like the paperwork and such? You just give them the beat.
I mean, it depends. I mean, because a lot of business is done in general on a handshake. The music business has always been like that. So I'm good with handshake business as long as you get what you deserve in the long. So like, if you're giving somebody a beat because you respect their artistry, they should still look out in return in some form of fashion, right? Via giving you credit, or maybe not. It might not even be that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people do features for free on the strength of because it's gonna come back in return. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point. Like if you do somebody a favor, make sure you're gonna get your just doing return. Mad people do songs with each other where they cut the red tape, where it's like, yeah, if they go through the label and go through all the red tape, you would get charged up. But you do stuff for people that you respect and you love because I'm gonna need that favor back. I give you this free beat. I need that feature for my artist somewhere down the line, or I need, you know what I'm saying? Like it makes sense sometimes, but not online for the general public. If you put some beats on a website, you should have like your shit in order.
Should be
and definitely get publishing. I mean, like a lot of things can get tricky, but producers like get your publishing, and it's inexpensive to do. It's not even like something that costs a lot of money. Get your publishing and be ready, and get an attorney. Have an attorney at least to consult with. I know attorneys are expensive, but find an entertainment lawyer that will at least consult with you and give you some type of help, or even if it's a paralegal, whoever, anybody in the legal game, somebody that can at least explain to you what business structure is about. But
that's why we need the OGs though.
Yeah.
That's why the OGs gotta look out and see what the new talent is and be like, yo, these producers is coming up. We gotta show them the right way.
Oh yeah.
These cats, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what's good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah, that's real.
And there's a lot of competition as well. So it's like, I know even in the rap game, for me, it's like there's competition. So a lot of rappers don't want to mess with each other. But for y'all as producers, it's like y'all unite and then show everybody the way so everybody can make this bread. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much talent. It's crazy, especially on the producer realm. There's so many of y'all that's crazy.
No.
Yeah.
Speaking on this, yeah. Speaking on this, when I've been to D Block, speaking, you talking about OGs, like they've put me onto the business. Like it's funny because when you get to a point, you know how to create things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you start doing business with people, and it's as you said, you may not do something for somebody, you'll do it for free, and they're gonna remember that. If it's genuine and they're like, oh, this person looked out, they did something for me, they're always gonna remember that in the back of their head. Like, oh, I can hit this person up though to hopefully return that favor for them. And I've learned that a lot just on the way up. It's like, you know, everybody remembers. You know, as they say, like how you treat everybody on the way up, they're gonna remember you on the way down. So it's like that plays a big part into it. They've put me onto a whole bunch of business stuff, as you said, that you wouldn't know just from even just looking on the internet. It's confusing as hell. So to have somebody to just break that down, you're like, oh, this is what you're doing right now, and this is how it's going to affect your business or what you do from here on out is definitely crucial. So yeah, no, it's like as you said, it's definitely linking with people that can help you, understand or put the pieces to the puzzle that you're trying to understand.
Yeah, man. Ask questions, and Google works.
Yo,
like nowadays, there's really no excuse. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just people are just hungry to get on, which I get it. But like, take care of the business part first because
music business.
Yeah, man, it'll save you trouble in the long run.
Yeah, you got to take care of yourself in any relationship.
Super Gem.
You got to go in. If you're trying to get in, you got to be protected. And take that how you want it. It works always.
Look at that. Bars. All right, yo, so that was just a little question I wanted to throw out there, man, because I thought it was very interesting. But we got to get back to these beats as well. Hopefully these producers got all their information in line. So who we got next, Avi? What's the word?
We at number 11?
I think so. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't even know if I could say this. Monorio Concerto Beats.
What's the name?
The name of the beat is Overseas, I think.
Okay,
or
cool.
Is he saying he's from overseas?
We're just going to call it Overseas. Yeah,
it's overseas today.
Cool. So we're going to listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go. What's the word?
I don't know. I'm gonna cut it since I said I don't know.
It's a good way to approach it.
Yeah, it was cool though. Like when it first dropped, it kind of had me excited, but then it lost me after. Like I just didn't like any of the sounds in the beat. I think the notes that were playing were pretty cool, but I don't know the sounds. All the sounds were. I just didn't really care for any of the sounds in the beat. So I gotta cut it. But when it first dropped, man, it had me, but it was I got lost.
I don't know what happened, man. Yeah. It's not a bad beat. It's just I don't know. I guess I'm with Marin, but I could hear this on like a Super Mario game though. Nah, for real. Like get your money that way.
I don't know. I think it's gonna take like a real creative artist to just do justice on this beat and make me embrace it. True. But without that artist right now,
sound like some old like Eminem type shit. Or
possibly. Like me, I love weird sounds, and I love when you take weird sounds and you put them together and you make some music out of it. But I was just waiting for it to go somewhere, and it never really arrived. You know, like it was just it baited me, but it didn't hook.
Yeah,
So, I'm gonna say dope as far as creativity, but I just really wish you took it somewhere else. I'm gonna give a cut from me. So
Yeah, I didn't say it, but I'm cutting it too.
So, and then people on Twitter right now, they're saying 100%
Cut, yo.
said cut it. So thank you for submitting. Keep on submitting. But that is a unanimous. Send that back overseas. Next. Who we got?
Yo,
We got one from the Philippines.
Flip's the first guest that's like, he's listening to every beat while he makes his beat. He's staying tuned in with the show and shit. Everybody else be like, yo, can you turn the speaker down and shit? He's
Gotta
listening to every
multitask,
beat,
yo.
commenting and shit.
Yo, Flip is setting the bar for all guests now.
Multitasking.
You got to make a beat and listen to the show.
So we got EB Sushi with Please Don't.
All the way from
They
the
from
Philippines. That's dope, man. All right, cool, man. We're going to take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
Black Eye. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Right?
It's a new age
Yeah,
TLC
no,
track.
that's real.
All right, then. Artificial Wavy, what's the word, bro?
I'm gonna keep it. It just had a good vibe. It wasn't like high energy, which we usually like, but it was cool, man. It worked, so I'll keep it.
All right, cool. Motivate Marin. Would this beat stop you from sexting? I'm just saying. Marin trying to get the Pats game and the flap game.
They don't know nothing about the flap.
This is
true. Flap.
The patent flap.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta cut it, man. It wasn't really.
Why? What happened? What's up?
I don't know. It just wasn't.
This-
And what was really throwing me off was like that sub bass, like that 808 bass line thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like off to me. Like it wasn't really.
That's what I was trying to figure
It
out.
needed a real bass line. Like then it probably would have been a better beat.
The notes off, or was
Yeah,
it not?
Yeah,
The,
like it sounds like one note was off, but I don't know. Sometimes basses sound weird.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
that
how they
sub,
relate with the other
yeah.
instruments,
Yeah, those
like-
sub bass sound because a lot of times they're not necessarily meant to hit the exact note.
Yeah.
But I just think like
Needs to
pitch wise, it just wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Yeah. So it needs to complement it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, it was
Okay.
it was clashing. Like it was a real mellowed out, smoothed out vibe. It felt like it needed like a musical bass line. You know what I'm saying?
You hear the offness of it somewhere?
Nah, it sounds like an old track, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's an R&B track with females on it. God damn, I can't.
Yeah, but it was
remember
cool. Like it didn't grab me.
It was
so.
cool, but it was a cut.
Yeah,
though.
it was a cut. It was a cut. It's a cut.
Marin's ruthless with the cuts, man.
Yeah.
Artificial Wavy, did you give your opinion on this one?
Yeah, he kept it.
Yeah, I kept it.
Just kept it?
Yeah,
All right.
I think is it Monica? It's that.
Yeah. It's Brandy, right?
Is it?
That's Brandy. I want to be down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
I hear it a little bit. I don't know if they meant to do that, but
I think it's a real cool vibe. I think it's real chill. I think any female R&B singer I would listen to nowadays would be perfect for this track. You know, it's just a good vibe, chill vibe at that. It's like
Very
a
chill.
sit back,
I'd make
Smoke
something beautiful to this, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You say
For
you
real.
make something beautiful?
Yeah, I would make a beautiful track to this. For sure.
Oh, I thought you
I
meant
meant
babies.
Shit.
Well, you know.
What?
Takes about a song's length.
All right, so I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep it, man.
Hell yeah.
So that was a keep it from us, but cut it
Yeah.
from Marin though.
Yeah.
All right, people online, they're saying 75% said keep it, 25% said cut it. So once again, Marin is on the dark side. We're gonna
Keep it.
That's Mark Vader.
word. Shoot, who else we got, man? What's going on? We about to hit that lucky number yet?
Yeah, I think we there. We got
From Georgia.
Delta Genius with It's a Showdown.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
That's that bounce though. All right then. Artificial wavy, what's the word?
Yo, good idea, but on this beat, I don't think you executed as far as like the mix. But the sounds pretty cool. And one more thing, I would have actually added something else within that sample too, because the part that you did chop is cool, but need something more interesting to add into there. But good idea. I've heard better beats from you though, so I'm gonna cut it.
Motivate Marin, what's the word? I'm just reading some stuff online.
Oh,
Yeah, me too. I was reading and talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna just simply cut it, man. It just wasn't ready. Like, I don't know, just across the board, like the sounds that were used, the way it sounded. I don't know. It just wasn't ready for me, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta work on it. The sample choice was cool. The chop wasn't bad, but it just everything built around it didn't sound good to me. I don't know. Or it just wasn't there.
Damn, so that's a cut it.
Yeah, that's a cut.
That's a cut it, and that was a
That's 4 credits.
That's
from
full
the Gemini.
Yeah, fam. Theme of today, I wasn't moved.
Yeah, you wasn't.
I wasn't moved. I think the mix needs to be better. You definitely have some good stuff as far as your foundation being there, but I didn't really like what was done to the sample, and I felt like even everything besides your drums, it just needs to be lifted up in the mix. So definitely go back and revisit and
Yeah.
and do something. What's it says? Needs some work on the mix, but it's ready for someone like Beanie.
Siegel. Hell
Yeah, there you go.
It was
100%.
mixed correct.
Yeah, I
can
agree.
hear that.
I agree with that one. But this particular beat, it sounds like it's gonna get cut.
Nah, man. Beans made songs like "Feel It in the Air"
Man.
and shit like that. You can't. Nah, man. I ain't rolling with that either. Nah, B. Nah, B.
So, people online, let me make sure I get this correct too. Let me refresh, because we pretty much all cut it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And people online are saying 67% said keep it, 33% said cut it. So shout out to all our fans out there. We really do appreciate you guys, but fuck y'all right now. That is a.
Yo, that Homer Simpson.
Yeah, that's what I mean. D-Sharp got it right. You like, you know what I mean? Shoot. So wait, we hit our lucky number though?
Yeah, that was it.
Are we gonna go in order? Or are we just jumping around or?
I mean,
what's in there?
What?
Would y'all nominate? That's what I want to know.
I know I had a
Getting
beat
towards
right
the
after
end.
yours. You had Benjamin, right?
Yeah, I had Benjamin.
The Benjamin joint.
There was a couple beats after Benjamin. I think the Izzy joint was hard.
What's up
Yeah,
with the
Izzy,
joint
you said
that
Izzy.
used the Because I heard it right when I hung up. The joint that it was real smooth and it had the drum loop. It had the
Oh, it was the Dilla joint. It was the Izzy joint, I believe.
Izzy.
yeah. That joint was probably one of the better beats I heard today too.
I'm gonna nominate that one.
Well, we might.
I'm gonna nominate that too.
All right, so we're nominating that one.
Yeah, I'm
you
nominating that joint.
You nominating? Wait, your other joint, right? We can have the people pick.
I'm gonna still say Benjamin.
All right, so Flip. Let Flip know he got like 5 minutes. Let's get it. While me.
Ready? You put your drop on there yet? All right.
So check it out. So
All right.
we need you guys' help real quick. So we got 2 nominations for Beat of the Week.
We gonna play him back.
We're gonna play him back. So we're gonna go with Benjamin Banger with "Do Not Disturb." Dimitri, can you play that for a second?
We
That was
doing
number
a
6.
glorified
Number 6.
tune for tune.
Yeah, we
here,
gotta
okay?
go.
All right, Twitter and Facebook, it's on y'all.
Can we look on the speaker?
The Beat Club.
All right, so we got that one up, but I feel pretty strongly about number 7.
Yeah.
So this was Izzy the Kid with "One for Dilla." This is me and Marin's nomination for Beat of the Week. Let's see what you guys think.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Don't want it to end.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have people debate that right about now, man. So right now we put the poll out on Twitter. People on Facebook, you guys can let us know. Right now they're saying some people saying the first joint, other people saying the Dilla joint.
Ali Dodge said this is pretty dope. Which one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys gotta let us know which one should be the beat of the week, man. Because I mean, this is the first time we've come across this.
I'm not mad at either one. Oh, what's it?
Oh, you
What happened?
it came off the you controlling that?
I was, and then all out of nowhere, my
Oh, there
computer
you go,
just
there you
did
go, there you
There you
go.
go.
did a little something. All right, we good. We back.
All right.
We online. But yeah. So, matter of fact, what's your feedback on that, man? Which beat would you give it to? What's your name one more time? Let the people know.
Aaron Odom, AaronOdomMusic.com. You already know what it is.
Message.
What would you pick out of those 2 beats, man? Because we sign off on these beats. So,
Man, you know what? They're both beautiful. They're different vibes, and I would really, honestly, I would kill the first one. But the second one is like, it's like it has that classic vibe to it that like I got a million verses like that would go to that. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, like the essence of me wants to go with the second one.
With the second
the
one?
essence of me, though.
Yes.
But if I was gonna make a track right now to put out for everybody to hear, I'd go with the banger. I'd go with the 6.
There it goes.
Benjamin's banger.
There it is.
There you go.
All right, so you know what?
That's
just
fair
gonna,
enough.
I'm going to refresh it real quick and see what's up. So currently, it looks like we lost, man.
We lost.
Yeah.
I ain't used to losing.
I mean, hey, I ain't mad at either one. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
nah,
mean,
they both dope beats.
we got 67% of the people are saying Benjamin Banger's joint. Oh, wait. It just switched 50-50.
It's 50-50.
I'm going to wait for this last vote and see what it is, man. What's Facebook say? What's live saying? Benjamin Bangers. Both beats are dope, but the second one feels the Dilla. The Dilla heads are like supporting it.
Is it more comments?
Let's find out. Let me go over there.
Because it's equal right now. It's
If
straight
the scroller was working for me.
Straight equal right now.
Yeah, nah, that's it right about now.
It's pretty split.
It's pretty split. I'm gonna refresh one more time, and then we're gonna have to make a grown man decision. Like you said, we're gonna have to call Ed.
then I mean, it's already settled then because it's 2-1.
This is facts.
Yeah,
we
it is
could
true.
do 2-1.
I ain't mad at either beat. So
That's true. That's right. So it
could,
looks
but-
like,
yeah.
so it looks like we got it, Loops.
We got it.
Hold on.
Oh wait.
Non-plus at the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
Up there,
like it.
it's equal. It's 2
Yeah.
and 2 up there.
Yeah. All right, so I think we got the winner.
Yeah.
It's
So
very,
we-
very
So
close.
we know what's up.
Let me refresh one more time. Yeah, we got the winner. So it looks like we're gonna go with our beat, but we're not gonna play it just yet, Dimitri. Just have it lined up. More than likely, it's gonna be Izzy the Kid. But before we go there, we gotta check with FlipJackson. Flip, we good?
You should be
We-
able to plug.
Yeah, we should be able to plug up. I think Marin got that down pat.
Oh, you was on the keyboard?
You got, hey, yo, make it do what it do, fam.
That's a skill, yo.
Son, I seen John Glass do that at the stew one time. Yeah. You know what I mean?
fam.
And he made that to the finale.
That's a skill.
That is a super skill
Shout
set.
out
man.
John Glass for real. Super talented.
What we got? Oh, please do. So, wait, are we plugged up already?
Just get a sound check, Dimitri.
Yeah, play any. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hear a little
Getting
bit.
levels.
We got the speaker rocking as well. Oh, I heard that drop out the hit.
Yeah. It's Pat's game about to start.
Yeah.
So you'll Flip. I know you're getting everything set, but how'd you feel about the sample? You was cool with it?
Oh yeah, I love the sample.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little more cheery and
Yeah.
you know, than I was expecting because I wanted to flip it like kind of dark, but it didn't turn out that way. So I like it's got a nice vibe to it.
All right, cool. Well, we gave him Punky Brewster, man, and I'm anxious to see what he did with it. Yeah, let's make this work.
Sounds good.
It's FlipJackson on the beat. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. Jackson on the beat. The Beat Club.
Time for FlipJackson, man.
Thank you.
20-minute special.
Word, he's like, yo, I'm gonna just knock this out in like 15 minutes. So, like I said, FlipJackson just set the bar for all guests, man, because not only did he make a beat on the spot and less time than we normally give guests. He also commented on like 90% of the show while he was doing it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But yo, Flip, man, you got to plug yourself. Let people know where they can find you, where they can follow you. Talk that talk, man. What's going on?
All right, you already know what it is. It's your boy FlipJackson. Gotham City Boys. Follow me at @ItsFlipJackson on social media. That is ITS FlipJackson, and you can find me at itsflipjackson@gmail.com for all business inquiries. Get at me on FlipJacksonBeats.com. You want to hear anything, and be on the lookout for all of Truly Yours and Flip Jackson present Bacon, Egg, and Cheese. Donnie Ross, Roscoe, my man Aaron Odom behind Behind Bars, and that's what it is. Holla at me. Let's get it. Much love, y'all.
Yo, he's just
he got that shit down pat, man.
Yo, he got the mean rapper plug, yo.
he got the mean infomercial plug.
So that's like the shit you at the end of the commercial.
Yeah, that's the end of the commercial.
I'm waiting. Ajax, holla at me.
Dude did a minute talk in 20 seconds.
Yo, that was flawless,
Jackson,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping my next album.
Is what it is. Yo, Flip, man, we always just love to be around you, bro. I'm glad you finally got a chance to make it up to the show, man. Just know it's always fam, always love, man. I love the personality. I'm sorry I'm talking to you through Marin's hat, but the beard, yeah. But yeah, man, just thank you for just being a part of the family and just continue making dope shit and just pushing on and making marks in this producer game, man, because there's always someone looking. I know I'm always looking just to see what our people are doing, and I love what you're doing. So
I appreciate
it,
yo.
Just keep that up, man.
Yeah, no, like I said, thank y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fan since day one. Before this with the studio, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gave me a platform to fucking do my thing, and
it's been a long time coming, man.
Yeah.
So you're always welcome here, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
I appreciate it, y'all. For real. You already know. Likewise, whatever y'all need, let me know.
Let us know when that joint drops too, man. Like for real, like tag us. So let us know whenever when your actual album drops. The joint you was talking about for 2018.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I definitely want to talk to you about some artwork and photography as well.
Let's
talk.
Let's talk.
You're in
Let's
the right
build.
place.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm
Let's
saying.
talk.
I already know.
Let's
So,
build,
yeah. We're gonna do everything proper. You know what I'm saying? 2018. So I already know I'm in the right place.
So yeah, man. So what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna pull up that beat of the week. Let me just refresh one more time. Hold on, Dimitri. Let me refresh one more time.
You don't need to.
I'm just gonna see. Yeah, it's still the same. Yep, we got it right.
50-50?
50-50.
Nah, cool.
We can play it right now. Our beat of the week is Izzy the Kid with One Fadilla, all the way from Dallas, Texas. Motivate, Marin. You ready to talk that talk, brother?
Talk that talk. Let's get that music up in the speaker a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta feel that.
Here we go. Yeah, this is that vibe right here. So first off, man, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Yep.
Per usual, beatclubpodcast.com, Beat Club Podcast on all social media platforms, wherever you at. Yeah, this is right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This just feels right. You got to do the right thing. So, yeah, man, a lot of dope things coming up. Look out for the first Beat Club Podcast live event of 2018.
Whoop.
We finally got the date right. So it's Sunday, February 11th at Wonder Bar downstairs. It's going to be a crazy event. Make sure y'all get there. Doors open at 9 p.m. All producers are welcome to come. Sign up at the door and plug up and get your beats heard in front of an audience. And, of course, we'll be playing Keep It a Cup It live. Keep It a Cup It.
Keep it a cup it.
That sounds like another game.
That's another one.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna cup it. Yeah. Yo. Go ahead, Marin. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to play Keep It or Cuff It. No, I'm just joking. Keep It or Cut It live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like we do on the show right here. So make sure y'all come out to that Wonder Bar downstairs Sunday, February 11th. And we got crazy battle. We going to make the battle announcement?
Yeah, you might as well make it now.
Make it now.
Do that.
Talk that talk.
All right. Crazy lineup of battles for the evening. First up, we got Dougie Flex versus Cyrus Brooks. That's going to be crazy, man. So look out for that. And then to end the night off, we got my brother Soul Music versus Melks from Suicide Squad.
Melks is the fan.
That's
You know
a
what
great
I'm saying?
fucking battle, Marin.
And then we also got feature producer Last Child Music coming from Providence, Rhode Island.
sir.
Who's going to be a feature producer. We're going to interview him, you know, like what we do here, play a couple of joints and just vibe out. And I'm excited about that. So the first Beat Club Podcast live event, Sunday, February 11th,
Yep.
Wonder Bar downstairs, 9 p.m., $10 entry. All producers are welcome. You sign up, you get your beats heard. And I'm down for impromptu battles too. I'm gonna start doing that too.
Yeah, I think it's
why
good.
not?
It's healthy.
You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of cats come through and they feel it in the moment. Like,
Yeah.
and we always be like, nah, we gonna welcome that. in
Yo, come through
2018.
hungry, man.
Yeah, come through with your equipment, whatever. Let's go.
About to do the Beat Club.
You know what I'm
4.
saying? If you want to call somebody out, come to Beat Club Podcast Live.
Yeah.
Like, I'm no bullshit.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people be saying things or coming up to me afterwards. Nah, let's get to it.
Act now.
You know what I'm saying? So Sunday, February 11th, Beat Club Podcast Live. And then we got all the stew dates and shit lined up for 2018. So we'll get into that
Yes, sir.
in the next few weeks.
Say the first one though.
The first one?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't remember. Oh, April 8th.
April 8th.
Yeah, yep. Sunday, April 8th. So go online, man. Go to thestewshowcase.com and you can start registering. You can start submitting your shit to register for Sunday, April 8th at Wonder Bar, the road to the grand finale of 2018.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. What else we got to talk about? I feel like there was something else. Oh, next week, yes, man. Cyrus the Great gonna be here. So look out for Cyrus the
shit.
Great.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Artificial Wavy, man. Anything you want to say to the people to wrap up the show?
Yeah, real simple, man. Producers, get your business right. Straight up. Get your motherfucking business right, man.
Gems.
Sign up for that pro, sign up for SoundScan, all that shit. Make sure you're covered on all grounds. So we ain't out here getting robbed in 2018.
Yeah.
When really it was your fault in the first place because you ain't make sure your shit was right.
Damn. That's it?
That's it.
That's to the point, man. I just want to say thank you to the community that supports us every single Sunday, man. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you guys so much. I will say it again, and all the producers that submit, we are no longer taking WAV files. And if you do not label your file correctly, I'm skipping your shit. And we're moving on to the next because there's so much dopeness in that folder, but there's a few people that follow directions and some that don't. So please follow directions if you want to be featured on the future show and continue to send just hot beats, just like this one that you're hearing right now. Outside of that, man, continue to push the culture. Get out. Like FlipJackson was talking about.
Like
be
G
out.
Wiz was saying.
Follow
Do these
FlipJackson and
events.
find out what it's like to
I know
be
y'all
out.
said it earlier, but yeah, Flip really be everywhere.
Flip be
man.
moving, fam.
Flip's everywhere.
No, it's funny actually. Somebody just said that to me. Like, you always be out everywhere, and they're like, "Why?" And I mean, like I said, I didn't just be the ADHD in me, but I've realized like when I move, everything happens. If you sit there, I swear to God, like the opportunities don't come as quick. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
like, if you this place and that place, you bump into this person, that person, they're gonna start seeing it, and they're gonna start. It's again the face card thing. The more they see you, the more they start to think of you as like, all right, he's really working and this and that. Like I tell all my producers, you gotta put your shit up there. Like, show your work. Like in math class, they used to always say show your work, and I hated that shit. now it's like,
damn.
dog, that's like the number one. That's how I live my life. You have to show your work at
Yeah.
everything. And it just sucks, but that's how you have to do it in this business. So you know,
There you go, man. So more gems from FlipJackson. If you want to hear more from Flip, you can definitely follow him on all his social media platforms. Definitely feel free to follow us as well, B Club Podcast, everything. That is our private group as well on Facebook. It's the B Club. And on top of that, we have beat mixes on the B Club Podcast or thestewshowcase.com. You can listen to every single writer's block that we put out there as of lately, and another one will be coming very shortly. But besides that, man, I'm feeling good, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys for tuning in. And because I can say it on the radio, I'm going to say it right now. Shit.